awesome is that? Sick. No. Oh my gosh, I don't have a... This ain't your granddaddy's bike packing trip. Food's still here. Morning, everybody. Day 2 on the road. Headed north. That was the best night's sleep of my life. I put the food in the tree over here. I was so damn tired last night, I wasn't too concerned with anything. But I'm not gonna keep it in the tent, that's for sure. Headed north today. Try to find Bike Route L if I can, but really it's gonna be pinpoint that Lackawanna Heritage Trail, wherever I land on it, and then follow that Lackawanna Heritage Trail north to D&H Rail Trail. I have a special camp spot lined up for you tonight. What an interesting thing, right? The Jessup Viaduct, my gosh. Built in 1859. I gotta come back to this trail. This really isn't all that far away from me, but I don't know this section very well. I've never been here. This is my first time here. You know, the lower section of the trail is relatively new to me. So I gotta come back and like see what's going on, but this is just really cool. I mean, day 1 yesterday for me, for like being like local, mainly local roads and areas I know really well. I mean, that was, I don't know, somehow an exciting day. Usually day 1 for me is kind of weird. Like I said, I kind of deal with like day 1 blues or something. I think it's because it's like the area is just really not all that exciting to me. Yesterday, once I got onto Plank Road, I was bike touring again. I was there, you know, it rained, it cleared up, the sun came out, and then that battle started. I was bike touring last night, stumbling on this trail. I was bike touring. I was gonna do coffee on the bridge, but I don't wanna drop anything through the cracks, so I'm just gonna do it here. Hey, I'm starving. I didn't do dinner last night. I'm gonna do that coffee and oatmeal thing. No, nah, no. Oh my gosh, I don't have a lighter. I don't have a lighter. No, dude, no. Oh, coffee. Oh. I didn't. It looks like I'm in the freaking woods here. 500-foot viaduct, big patch of trees, and then gas station. Okay. I'll go to a freaking gas station for a cup of coffee, I guess. Huh. I hate to drop the ball like that. It's been a long time since I left with without taking like a vital tool with me. What a sucker. I guess I'm just gonna get packed up. Wow. All right. Yeah, it was a great little camp spot. It was nice. I'm gonna remember that one. That's not too far from home, but moving north, everybody. Here we go. Starting day 2, right off the bat with the Jessup Viaduct. I know it looks ridiculous, everybody, but it's pretty safe. Seems good. Seems pretty good. I'm glad it seems safe enough to like ride on. There are some pretty soft railroad ties, so I don't know, I keep an eye out for it, but it seemed pretty solid. Pretty cool to ride across a bridge built in 1859, 500 feet long, 100 feet high above the Roaring Brook. This is the Jessup Viaduct, or the Roaring Brook Viaduct, built in 1859. This used to be an Erie Railroad line. This just has a bike path in the making, you know. 2 miles south of here is that other bridge they just fixed up, you know, so that's in line, en route, and I would assume in the next couple years this would be fixed up as well. So I don't know, this might be some of your last opportunities to get out here and take a look at how it once was and cross the viaduct itself. It's like I said, it's pretty safe with caution, you know. Definitely don't walk on there, don't step on the rotted wood. But I mean, if you step on these you know, you step on the tracks all the way across, you're fine, you're good. You know, step on any of the wood above the iron is fine. Here we are, 100 feet above the floor. Right on the other side of those trees. It doesn't look like it, but that's Dunmore, Pennsylvania. And I'm gonna try to fight my way across Scranton area and get on the Lackawanna Heritage Trail. Right after a cup of coffee, that is. I thought this was a cooler out here. It's actually fireworks, man. Roaring Brook. Huh. Oh my God. Oh my God. How awesome is that? This side's really cool too. Look at this embankment here, holding those old tracks on. How cool is that? It's really great. Let me show you this piece of old track sticking right out of there. Look at that. 1859, man. Come on. Come on. This is sick. I think there's... This is probably the way, right? I think it's this way. Jeez. You think the teenagers would have a better path here? Check out these stairs. Look at this. I walked right past that. I thought it was a big... just a... That's a set of stairs. Oh, jeez. Good spot to sit and think. Okay. I think I'm going this way. I don't know. Looks pretty overgrown and nasty. Oh my God! Look, there's a vulture in the tree. Do you see that? Look at that. All right. It's the first. I've never seen a vulture sleeping. Right back on that monkey trail. This is pretty rough. Yeah. I gotta reassess this. Now on the other side of this. This is pretty nuts, man. Real clear path, a little bit. I'm really worried about here. Oh man. Huh. You know, on the map it looks like a little cutout. I didn't know I was able to do this. Okay. This ain't your granddaddy's bike packing trip. It's an all-terrain bike though. It handles all of the terrain that needs to be handled. You know, on the other side of this. Maybe get on top of that. This is a freaking jungle, man. Should I keep going? Right up there. It's right up there. It's right up there. Oh man. Oh man. I didn't know I was able to do this. Okay. Alright, I gotta... Okay. This way is at least... There's some kind of end in sight. There's trees down though, but... Over the bridge, make a left. Oh! Over the bridge, make a left. There I am. Somebody owns this. Alrighty, Al's Quick Stop. Found that coffee I was looking for, and actually so much time has passed that I don't know. I probably don't even need it anyway. I'll take it. I'll take the calories and the much needed caffeine, but that almost turned into a some kind of a Indiana Jones mission there in the jungle. But anyway, popped out onto, I think I'm on 423 here. I don't even know. I gotta take a look at where I'm going and what I gotta do, and I feel like it's gonna rain later in the day, man. It just has that feeling. So I'm gonna get my rain gear nearby, regroup here, get rid of my trash, and start plotting my way towards the Lackawanna Heritage Trail. All right, everybody, cutting through Scranton here in search of that Lackawanna Heritage Trail. The parts I found of it are just kind of grass following the levee. It's kind of cut up a bit, but I know if I keep pushing north and following that Lackawanna River, this trail does turn into paved sections and gravel sections, and it does turn nice at some point. So just trying to get through that. But if I bumped into Shroot Farms here, couldn't pass up this opportunity to say hello. So back on trail. What's up, man? There it is. Where's Daryl? Where's Daryl? I didn't like that. This ended up being a freaking office tour. Some train tracks. Hey, check it out. Don't mind if I do. Wonder what this is all about. I didn't really know that there was an actual pen paper building here in Scranton. I thought that might have just been an old thing or part of that. It looks freshly painted. I bet they're really cashing in on that office thing. Looks like I stumbled on some interesting railroad history while we're here. Oh no. Look at this guy. Hey buddy. Hey man, what's up? You want some food? I mean, at least you're fixed. I'm not gonna touch you. No, I'm not gonna touch you. Hey, baby cat. I don't know. I might have to let you go, dude. Hey, why are you circling like that? Why are you circling? Why are you circling? You want some popcorn, little dude? What's up, brother? No. I gotta get out of here. That alley cat. I'll end up taking that thing home. See a kitty. That was a strange interaction, buddy. Railroad history. I guess these are pretty dead tracks, right? These look, maybe that one in the middle actually. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't really know much about the railroad stuff. I'm just kind of into it. I just kind of like it. Let's try to get back on this Lackawanna Heritage Trail. I don't know if you can tell, but it got super smoky because of the Canadian wildfires. And I don't know. I kind of feel a little something, I gotta say. But pushing through, heading north. We'll see how it goes. Here we go. Bikes, 500 feet. It's probably us. Hopefully this is paved. I've just been bumping into like grass sections. Trains just keep following me. Trains and bears. It's like an old train building. It's got the right roof. All right, what do we got here? Welcome to Sweeny's Beach, Lackawanna River Recreation Access Site. Let's check it out. Oh, Sweeny's Beach. Never been here. Recreation site. Sounds great to me. I'm ready for some more food. I gotta be honest with you. This river smells awful. And that smoke today is really bad. Yesterday there was like a little bit, definitely some smoke in the air here. Sweeny's Beach. This is pretty nice, actually. It looks like a great place to swim in the summer. Come on, Scranton. It smells like a sewage treatment plant. Maybe that's why there's no swimming here. There's like some kind of valves, big valve outflows there. If it was just a picture, it'd look nice. I'll make it look nice. I'll make it look not like it smells. Ready? Here we go. He's standing his ground. It's a cool cat, man. 2 cats in Scranton, not bad. Rolling out of Sweeny's Beach here, everybody. Just had some food, a little snack here along the way. I don't know if you can tell the fog, the haze out there, slowly creeping in. I think progressively worse. Is that your shoe? Those are my underwear, I know that. Yeah, really hazy out there. And I do feel a little something. Smells like burning pine trees around here, but which kind of sucks because I'm heading into New York. Like tomorrow would be New York, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, here we go. Hopefully this is paved up on top. I've been running into these sections of Lackawanna Heritage Trail that are grass on top of like levees. Oh wait, sweet. Okay, excellent. Here we go. Now we can get somewhere. Actually though, isn't that? I should be going the other way. Going against the river, right? Crap. Let me check. Yep, wrong way. Hopefully up here it's paved or gravel. Bummer. I thought this trail was done up. I mean, I guess it's a path, a passable path. Actually, this is kind of worn down. It's not as bad. Why not just make it a gravel on top? Anyway, maybe they will in the future, but you keep coming to these road crossings. It's really almost easier just to ride on the road around this section. I think I might just do that actually. Oh, there's a big tunnel. I'm not going in that tunnel. I'm not starting some kind of tunnel exploration exhibit on my channel. That is not my thing. If you want that, go to PA Outdoors. Those guys are crazy. Maybe this is a paved section. Ridge Street, Point 3. Nope. Damn. They make you think that with these paved ramps. I pass on grass. It's just not a whole lot of fun to ride on. Getting through it. I thought this trail was like all paved up and then it linked to the D&H trail and was like another 30 miles of gravel, but I think I found a normal section of trail. Hopefully pulled off all that levee stuff. That was awful. Man, I just kind of skipped the last few sections of that. I was just riding on the road, man. But this looks like more like trail and woods and wilderness and things like I thought it was going to be a little. I thought the Lackawanna Heritage Trail was a little bit more developed than that. Kind of surprised, but I don't know. There's a reason why I've never ridden the whole thing. Really nice trail. Really nice section of trail here. Nice. Glad I was able to find it. Nice patch of woods, man. Pretty rougher trail. Kind of forgotten about. It's cool though. It's cool. Oh, this is kind of, to be honest with you, skirting through a rougher side of town here. Spits you out in the middle of nowhere. It's kind of a weird trail, really, coming through Scranton. Hey, Oliphant seems to have their trail system down, that's for sure. Oliphant, Troop. It's been pretty good here the last few miles, but oh man, that humidity is a killer up here in the, I guess, the Lackawanna Valley, Scranton area, north of Scranton now. Scooting right along. Nice little river. Seems that the further north you get on the Lackawanna River, it's getting nicer and nicer, obviously. I don't know what's next. Blakely, Archbald, Forest City, Simpson, or Simpson, Forest City, not sure, but Carbondale. I still have quite a ways to go. Up through this valley is actually really cool. Simpson, PA is where I'm going to pick up the D&H trail. This is the O&W or the D&H trail, and they both run parallel together. But I'm gonna go on the D&H trail and head north that way to see how far I can get. I should definitely be able to make it to the D&H trail tonight, if not all the way to the end. So we'll see how it goes. Just moving along, fighting the heat, fighting the Triscuits, and just living life, just loving life. Not as much as Doozer, but I'm loving life, believe it. Running pretty light here as usual, everybody. How are you?
Hello.
That's a sweet bike right there. Co-motion? Oh yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. Cool spot. Pretty great. It is so smoky here. I don't know if you can tell or not, but today is just, as I go north, man, I think the sun tried to come out a couple times there. I did see the sun on the bike path a couple times. It was out this morning. It's really getting fogged in. I'm kind of feeling it in my lungs here. A little scratch in my throat, to be honest with you. And it's kind of getting worse and worse. I don't know. If I haven't been talking about it the whole time, I've been thinking about it the whole time. But I don't know. Moving forward. I mean, that is smoky. You see that smoke, right? Holy hell. It's kind of killing me. Really smoky here, everybody. I'm actually having, not trouble breathing, but I'm just riding closer and closer into the smoke, you know? It's smoke sesh. Bumsky, man. I don't know what to do here. I mean, it's actually like super bad and making this not fun. I know what to do here. I just can't believe it's over so soon. Gee, that was short-lived, man. That was gonna be a really cool route. I can't believe it's over. It is just over like a snap of a finger. I mean, like all morning it was smoky, but not like a big deal. But 3 o'clock, 40 more miles north. It's actually kind of fitting for what's going on right now and how I'm feeling. I'm sure you can see that smoke out there. I am like 40 miles, I think, north of where I started this morning. It's just getting worse. And really, I have another 45 miles to where I was gonna camp. That's just straight north up to the, almost to the New York border. Pretty much as soon as I got on the river trail this morning in Dunmore or Scranton area, wherever that was exactly, I'm not really sure what to do. You know, checking on the weather report and everything, it's just on fire, you know. Absolutely be smokier tomorrow. I think it's actually smokier since I've just been standing here talking on the camera. So I could make a phone call and be home in literally 2 hours. Hey, buddy. Not as smoky as inside your car. Cool. Yeah. No, Carbondale, just south of Carbondale. Yeah. Germain? I'll send you a dot. That's it right there. Yep. That works, man. Thanks, dude. See you, buddy. 3 hours. I will be eating ice cream after a shower. I had such a great bike tour planned. I don't even know what to tell you. I don't even want to tell you where I was headed to tonight. I want to get back to this bike. I had so much fun yesterday that I would actually ride that route again. That was a super fun route. A killer campsite. Tonight's would have been awesome as well. I'm not even gonna get into it. Hopefully I can get back to this tour, but this smoke is just crazy. Not as crazy as that gas price though, right? $4.28. Come on! I think it's gonna do it for this one, everybody. Thanks for following along. Thanks for staying tuned. We'll catch you on the road.